Parents, what's the funniest ways your kids have outsmarted you? 1. My son wanted dessert before dinner, and I told him he couldn't have ice cream until he ate his vegetables. He walked into the kitchen, grabbed a carrot, and dipped it into the ice cream. Technically, he wasn't wrong. 2. I told my daughter she couldn't watch TV until her room was clean. 10 minutes later, I walked in to find her shoving everything under the bed and in the closet. When I said it didn't count, she replied, "You just said clean, not organized." 3. My 5-year-old wanted a pet, and I told him he could have one when he was responsible enough. The next day, he presented a PowerPoint titled, "Why I'm Ready for a Dog," complete with charts and bullet points. I caved. 4. My son asked for $20, and I told him I didn't have any cash. 5 minutes later, he sent me a Venmo request for $20 with a note that said, "Gotcha." 5. I told my daughter she couldn't eat the cookies cooling on the counter. She stared me dead in the eye, grabbed a plate, and put the cookies on it. "Now they're not on the counter," she said before walking away with them. 6. My 7-year-old tried sneaking candy into his backpack, and I told him, "You're not as sneaky as you think you are." The next morning, he wore a coat with candy taped to the inside, and I didn't even notice until he got home. 7. I told my son he couldn't play video games until his homework was done. He found a math game on the computer, handed me his worksheet, and said, "Look, I'm doing both." 8. My 4-year-old refused to eat broccoli, so I told her it would make her grow up big and strong. She immediately asked, "Then why don't you eat it, Dad?" 9. My daughter